Just simpering control freaks in big nerd packs, taking everything over, ruling everything, becoming police officers with weapons, tasering us for fun. I've had it with control freaks and scum! You people are cancer! Alright, I'm not in a good mood now. I start thinking about Bill Gates and that little chicken neck, hopping around, little murdering eugenicist. You know how he walks like a demonic elf. Hey, Bill Gates! I'm gonna shoot you up with something that's gonna kill you down in the hammer. How's a 30-year death from gut disease sound, African children? Roll up the sleeves! I'm a little chicken neck bastard, and nobody's got the will to see what I am!
We joke on how we gotta pay for the ad, but pretty soon will come a day that we're there. Stay prepared. When a revolutionary says he fights for freedom, you will better run, for he fights freedom just to tell you what to do. The internet, it has evolved, and now it's subject to censorship, a mass control tool, they call it the GovNet. And little's on it without government approval. Nothing brings up truthful info. You can't go and cover things on Google, but in tiny pockets of cyberspace, the truth alive, it hibernates. Survive the raids of virus plagues, birthed in private states. Fusion drives cut Mars travel time from years to months. First ship it clears the sun's orbit, goes forward, but here's the crunch. Those aborted by fiercest hunger tortured. Who would have thought it? The supply ships aborted due to cuts the Earth Committee can't afford it. Last message, sorry guys, we gotta prioritize. Translation, the coffin dies, now kindly fuck off and die. But this'll cheer you up, don't be dismal, it's all official. AI is born, fails human mind downloaded a crystal, yeah.
The New York Times came out over the weekend, and Kurt Nemel wrote an article about it, endorsing the death panels. There were people commenting on my website going, well, there are, a ton of money, blah, blah, blah. If you didn't have government involved in free market and charities, the care would be competitive and super cheap. We had the best and cheapest healthcare in the world in 1950. Look up the numbers. Now we've got some of the most expensive, screwed up healthcare. That's because government got involved, regulators got involved, and they screwed this country up. And I'm tired of sitting here in the country I love watching it go to hell in a handbasket.
The NHS is outdated and washed up, so it's now been amalgamated cause they're overcrowded across the globe. The World Health, it's still free, but cost your soul. Piracy, what's the joke? Your level of care depends on your usefulness to society. And since bureaucrats run it, in their opinion they are of course much more useful than you, the treatments are better than yours. As the mother son, the living devils of pure prophecy. NASA suffers under stifling levels of bureaucracy. Russia has oil fields and gas reserves. America, they can't afford to deploy SEALs, and China has the massive herds. Yeah, it took years, but now with computers they're the size of ear-studs. The future lies here, bruv. And we can make them smaller, but guess it's pointless as there's this limitation of how small to make the button the finger presses. The Mars landing brought news to a standstill, till overshadowed by the latest Judge Bugger's Red Boy scandal.
They're turning the whole planet over to AI, artificially intelligent, autonomous machines. Already, you're already in a Terminator movie. You're already being assessed right now by this. Well, I am the organic response to it, and I am the human response to it. And we are the bridge to the future of the human destiny to decide our development or stand out and be destroyed.
Massive processing power and memory was outpaced by exotic technology. Next century now upgrades were invented by man to utilize it efficiently. Yet more time before intelligent systems could be sufficiently assigned. This advance had its own mini revolutions in personal entertainment and information solutions. Alas, it also birthed many revolutions in the military as futuristic troops enforced the government's ability to spy on citizens of their vocal barbarian. Political elites became then more totalitarian. Yeah, now following the socialist dream in the nightmare, the elites took control of society right there. Next to catch up was the robots displacing human components in all walks of life, just replacing you in their moments. And the endos not included in massive bureaucracies, well, they became client citizens, obviously. And mostly on the dole as zero-asseted folk. Was tech itself to blame? Should we have Luddite fashion smashed it? No. See, technology is a tool in the hands of a willing fool, and the blame also rests squarely on the man that's welding that tool.
They're now replacing the humans with robots, with the suicide nets, the forced drugging, the forced abortions, or death camps that Al Gore basically runs. Apple demands the most savage dehumanization, systems. It's because it's liberal. It's trendy. As long as he says it's liberal and talks in a soft NPR, neuro-linguistic programming voice, it's okay. Because it's, hi, I'm Al Gore. Jen Napolitano, we're putting up Jumbotron saying watch your neighbors. That's not out of the running man or anything. Just go to sleep. Everything's we're here to help. The drones are here to help. When I really think about what's happening, they are butchering the genetic code of the planet. They are irrevocably carrying out horrible eugenics programs of soft kill against us, and they're launching surveillance systems through all the computers, all the software, all the dishwashers, washing machines. Light bulbs are now surveilling through data going over power lines, into chips, in the light bulbs, on record. Mainline articles about the flicker rates to calm you. They're calming the police department with the new light bulb. The Pentagon designed it. Oh, it's liberal.